So think of it this way. For, let's say, a lawyer, internally, they have people they work with in the firm. There's going to be conflict. There's everywhere. When you have a challenging relationship and you're having a feedback conversation, either with someone below you, somebody above, somebody, sideways, but let's say someone below you, a direct report. The pattern that we see is that many of us get to 85, 90, 92% of what we want to say to that individual. Then when we get to that last 8%, the more difficult part, where there's anxiety both for us and for them to say it, for them to receive it, the other person starts getting a little emotionally agitated. We get infected by that because emotions are infectious. If we don't manage our emotions in that moment, then what we do is we avoid that last 8%. There's another reason we do it, because we actually have to work with them tomorrow. And we are afraid we're gonna hurt that relationship. But the truth is that by avoiding versus approaching that last 8%, there's a far greater consequence, which is this. They can't read our mind. So they think we had the full conversation, but we didn't. We even sometimes think we had the full conversation because we delude ourselves. We think, I talked about most of what I wanted to talk about, but we didn't. And the problem is 2 months later, we're thinking, why are they still doing what we said? They're looking at us going, why are you being passive aggressive? I thought things were going great. And the problem is we never had the last 8% conversation. George Bernard Shaw has this great quote. The single biggest problem in communication is the illusion that it has taken place and it never took place. So for lawyers specifically, to have that last 8% with their direct reports, to really have that straight feedback. Because let's ask yourself a question as a lawyer. Don't you want that feedback? Don't you want to know how can I improve and get better? Of course you do. So do the people who report to you.